I'm trying two new tricks from celebrity makeup artists. One of them involves this drugstore lip balm. Hello, beautiful people. This is Anne, Fabulous Life 101. On my channel, I cover makeup and skincare, occasionally fashion and travel, basically things that make you more fabulous at any age. So if you're interested in this type of content and you're not already a subscriber, could you please hit that subscribe button and the bell notifications right now? Thanks so much. I'm not a professionally trained makeup artist myself. I just love makeup. I've been doing it, since I was a teenager. Anyway, I'm always happy to learn new tricks. And that's the wonderful thing about YouTube and TikTok. You can watch the celebrity makeup artist and the professionals and pick up some hints from them. Well, today I'm going to demonstrate two of these tricks. One of them is something that's supposed to keep your concealer from creasing, and it involves a lip balm. And the other one is something called underpainting, a technique that's being used a lot on runway models, anywhere where you use contour or bronzer on your face as well as a foundation. So stay tuned. I'm going to demonstrate them both for you right now. Okay, well, I've already done my eye makeup. I put on my serums, my moisturizers, my sunscreen, but I haven't put on any foundation. And using this technique, that's going to be one of the last steps. So the first technique I'm going to use, though, is this concealer technique that was, I think, taught by Scott Barnes, who, if you're not familiar with that name, he's a famous celebrity makeup artist. I think probably his most famous client is J-Lo. He's done her makeup for years. And he does this to keep your concealer in place, to keep it from caking or settling into lines. He starts off with Aqua 4 Lip Repair. Okay, this is a lip balm. I got this at Target. It says immediately a relief for really dry lips. And he puts this actually under the eye. So I'm just going to lightly draw a line. I don't want to pull on the skin down there. Draw under here with this without tugging on the skin. And let that settle in. Now, I did already put on an eye cream, but I had given it a few minutes to dry and be absorbed into the skin. So I'm going to just sort of pat that a little bit, let it set in. And now I'm using the Natasha Denona concealer. I don't think it really matters which one. You just pick one that you really like. And I'm just going to do a couple of dots here and here. And then just take this concealer brush and just lightly tap that in. There we go. Now the next step to set that is I'm using the Givenchy Prism Libra powder, and I'm just taking a tiny touch on this puff and gently placing that under the eyes over the concealer. All right. Now the next makeup artist trick that I'm going to try is called underpainting. This one's been demonstrated a lot on TikTok by a makeup artist named Mary Phillips. Mary Phillips does the makeup for a lot of today's big supermodels, mostly like 20-somethings. And she herself is young. Like most of the makeup artists I watch, a lot of them are younger than me, but this one's, I think Mary's like my daughter's age. So when she demonstrates on her skin, it's a little different from mine. So I do, like I said, I put on all of my serums, my sunscreen, all of that already. And now I'm taking the Rihanna's matchsticks, and I'm just going to do my contour lines along my cheek. And a little along the forehead, along the jawline. I try a little down here. I'm not one that does a whole lot of contouring. It's, not really my thing, but, special occasions, yeah. And I always love to try new tricks. And this is sort of like a highlighter. I'm going to put a little bit of this center of my forehead, like the tip of my nose. And the only thing left really to do after foundation would be the blush and maybe a little tiny touch more highlighter. But anyway, let's just start blending this. Again, no foundation. I do have sunscreen moisturizers, and just lightly blend this a little bit. Okay, now after that's partially blended in, I am trying the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is one of my favorites. Just a little bit on my hand. I'm using one of these soft, lighter brushes, just touching a little bit and gently blending it in. Very little foundation, just enough to sort of blend everything together. Again, and using this light reflecting foundation just adds to the glow a little bit. There we go. Okay, I did my lips off camera. Now I'm gonna do my blush. I'm just using this little NARS blush. This is the shade Orgasm X. And I just put a little bit on the brush and tap along the cheekbones. And that pretty much does it for today. Now, if I want to add a little more glow, I ordered this thing. Let me tell you the story about this. I ordered this Pillow Talk Multi-Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. The first one, it came in the mail. I was so excited to get it. It was shattered. I opened it up. It was shattered into, the powder was shattered into a million pieces. I emailed back, and they were so nice. The people at Charlotte Tilbury, they sent me another one. However, the other one arrived in about the same condition. So I have just decided to use this, and then eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to find it in stores and buy one that I can guarantee is in good condition and take it home. But it still works. You know, even though it's all shattered, it still works. But I'm going to add a little bit of that just to get a little extra glow. Going to top everything off with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. So that's it for today, using two new techniques. One, the Aquaphor under eye treatment, and the second is the underpainting. I do like both of these techniques. I think the foundation just looks a little more natural. If you're going to do contour, this is probably the way to do it without looking so obvious. And I love that. I think this is the second day I used the Aquaphor trick, and I noticed it did not crease. So it holds up really well. I'm going to be outdoors, I think, this afternoon, so hopefully it will do well there too, because it's very hot and humid here. But so far, yeah, I'm really liking both of these tricks. Check out on TikTok, check out Mary Phillips, and a makeup artist, Mary Phillips, I think is how it goes, or Makeup by Mary Phillips. And then Scott Barnes has videos on YouTube. But anyway, yeah, I always love learning from the experts. Well, that's the video for today. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Peace, love, and light.